This is a transcript of an actual conversation between a U.S. naval ship and a Canadian authorities off the coast of Newfoundland in October 1995. So here it goes. Please change your direction 15 degrees north to avoid a collision. Recommend you divert your course, and then it goes, recommend you divert your course 15 degrees south to avoid a collision. This is the captain of the U.S. Navy ship. I say again, you divert your course. And then it goes, no, I say again, you divert your course. And it goes, this is the aircraft carrier Enterprise. We are a large warship of the U.S. Navy. Divert your course now. Canadians, this is a lighthouse. It's your call.
Here, this is peas pudding. It's made from split peas. This is the potatoes, parsnip, cabbage, turnip and carrot. And all this stuff is boiled together in a pot with salt beef, and the salt beef is right here. So you start the salt beef first, you boil it all up, and you put all the vegetables in there. So everything's in one pot, so this was really easy. So, you know, nothing to it. Nothing to it. We also have some venison ribs from a deer that Scott got in fall. Venison roast. Chicken with dressing and gravy, and the chicken comes from Fort White Farm, so just south of here. They raise their own chickens there, free range organic. So, and then we have mustard pickles, and I made those myself, and beet pickles, and also made those, and they're an integral part of the Jiggs dinner. You gotta put them over everything and eat it.
Anyway, you listen to the words of the little story. About Jack. Now 'twas 25 or 30 years since Jack first saw the light. He came into the world of woe one dark and stormy night. He was born up on his father's ship while she was lying to, about 25 or 30 miles southeast of Baccaloo. Oh, Jack was every inch a sailor.
We walked in and Lane was grinding flour with a very good headphones on. It looked like she was doing heavy machinery. So tell us that process, because I've never heard of anyone grinding flour or making flour.
Well, me and my husband try to eat really healthy.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we learn is that when you buy flour that's already been ground, it's lasts about 90% of its nutrients in the first 24 hours after it was ground.
Yeah.
So the fresher that you can use it, the better it is for you. So this is the grinder. So basically you just put your wheat up here.
Yeah?
This is spelt actually.
Oh, okay. And where did you buy your wheat?
Off of an organic farm.
Straight from the
farm.
From the farm.
Yeah,
you just built a relationship with them.
Yeah, we.
That's great.
I don't know how we met them. We've got so many different farm connections.
Right.
But yeah, they just dropped it off to us.
That's great.
So we
to
have
your house.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they make deliveries in the city all the time. So they just bring us 50-pound sacks of grain. And the other advantage to having the grain instead of having the flour, you could have the grain for 20 years and then grind it and it's fresh, nice flour. Whereas flour goes rancid. Here's the flour. So notice how there's a lot of brown color over here. That's because most of the bran and wheat germ goes over onto this side, and this is almost like white flour. See that?
Thank you.
There's hardly any. So I don't know if the grinder is set up to do it that way, to separate it so you can kind of get white flour.
Right.
It might be, I don't know. I haven't read on the instructions or anything, but that's what it does.
And do you know, like when you get whole wheat flour, is it all of that?
Yes.
It's all of that combined, and then they separate it when you want just like, you know, brine.
Well,
white.
They separate it and they also bleach it.
Yeah.
A lot of times. Here's rye.
So we've got the raw,
and this is wheat.
we've got the fresh ground.
So wheat looks a little bit different. It's basically spelt, looks exactly like this, except it's bigger.
This is deer ribs, which I go hunting every fall with my dad, and they are extremely tasty. And every time I make them, I bake them in this pot for 8 hours, and let them cool down enough that they stiffen up, and then finish them off over a wood fire. So I just got the fire going now, and it's just about the only red meat that I eat is deer.
And why is that?
Because we've kind of chosen to reject the industrial meat system. Just kind of
Arrow wants to be in the porch.
Does he? Yeah, you can let him in the porch. Yeah, we just don't like a lot of things about the system, and this is a better way for us to get the meat we want to eat. Because don't want to be vegetarians, but we don't want to eat industrial meat, so we eat wild meat. Yeah, works for us.